How's it going, FIFA fans? Good evening to you. Welcome to stream 5 of the second season in the Academy story. Now, first things... Oh, knocking my headphones off. First things first, I'm going to say a big thank you to everyone that liked the video. I set the goal yesterday. If we get 100 likes, we'll be streaming today. And I'm not going to lie to you, I was busy working and I was in my van. And I thought, oh, I'll just check to see how the video's doing. I thought last time it took, like, I think it took 2 days to get to, like, 97. So I was like, oh, no hurry, no hurry. And we were at 104. So I had to get onto the missus and I was like, babe, you gotta, because I was out and I wasn't getting back in till like 6:30. I was like, you've gotta like put a notice on YouTube, otherwise no one will be there when I stream. So yeah, she did the thumbnail artwork today, which is pretty cool. Not what I would have done. She used some artwork that. Anyway, let's not go into that. She did a good job. She did good. We got a big stream ahead of us, and really, what we should focus on first of all is the breaking news that the Screwdus virus has apparently been cured. Who would have thought? Who knew that the Screwdus virus could be cured? But apparently it is, and this man here, Ash, is living proof of that. Now, of course, you might say, "Hey, dude, where's his hair gone still?" And he's like ultra skinny. Guys, it's been a couple of days. He's had that all important emergency jab that's cured him from the Screwdus virus, as we can see here. Ta-da! Oh, look at those. He's beautiful again. But in a day, you can't unfortunately grow your hair back in a day, and you can't put on all that weight. Of course, Dady didn't do it in a day either. He got it at the end of the season, and then he put it on for the next season. So it's gonna be a month or two until he gets all that back. And you know, this is just reality, guys. If we could all get hench in a couple of days, then it would be easy. So yeah, we have to bear with his appearance, but the performance should be there. So happy days to that. Let's have a little look at what else has changed. Oh, well, of course, we had some bad news from Dice of Destiny that came off the back of the last stream. And that's, of course, that this man, JJ, he's now picked up the injury. Let's see what that injury is. It's okay, though. It's only a month. I'm hoping it's only a month. Here we go. So he's got a bruised tailbone. Apparently, it's a pretty badly bruised tailbone. So he's going to be 100% fit in 4 weeks. So it was only a month. And I've just realised he's got a -5 against his name. Okay, that's interesting. I think I may have changed a value that represents the plus growth. It's okay because it doesn't reflect anything. But there was one value and I was like, what does this do? And I was like, oh, I don't think it does anything. I think it's what the growth is for the season, and I just messed that up. So he hasn't got -5. I don't think any of his stats have been affected. It's just the visual part of it, so we can ignore that. I'll get it changed. He's a -5. I'll fix that. Don't worry about that. That's fine. But he is injured for 4 weeks. It could be worse. It could be a lot worse, of course. What else has changed? 2 things. Let's go to... with the new guy, not the new one, he's not new really, with the new Ash, we should call him. And we know that we call him Ash. His name's Ash. We've called him Ash for a long time. So that is now represented in game. He's got Ash on the back of his shirt. So when we see him in game, it's just going to be Ash. That's the first bit. And the second bit, I don't know what you guys are going to think about this. Yeah, we changed his position in the previous stream, even before the stream started, because someone quite rightly pointed out that if the player plays in the position for more than 20 games, they get that position, as long as it's not like a big jump. It explains it in the first series, but because JJ has never played as a cam, he's always played as a centre midfielder, he's gained that position role. It was him, and it was also, we changed one other player as well. On the top of my head, let me go down. Who was it? It was... Oh, it was Mamadov, who again, of course, hasn't played CDM. He's just played centre mid. So we just changed. We haven't erased what they used to play. They're just now their secondary positions. But that brings me on to this guy. Now, we decided, and it's because of the news that Dracovic was called Draco in school, as in like Draco Malfoy, because someone in the playground said, "Yo, Drago," and someone misheard and thought they said Draco. And he had lighter hair back then, so they called him Draco. So His name is Draco now. Cool. That's a cool story. It's sticking. I like it. Draco. So again, when we're in game, we're going to see that say Draco, which should be quite fun. And the last thing is the scouts. And oh no, it's not the last thing. I stand corrected. 1 second. I just want to make sure I haven't actually checked to make sure everything's working as it should. Music's good. Looking down at the comments. I think we're good. I believe we're good. I need to stop going down like this because I keep looking down at my thing and I'm covering. So I try and keep my posture a little. I'll tell you what. That's probably a bit better. Okay, so just move the chair. Right. Yeah, the last thing is, let me click in here. The guys have been sent out on loan that agreed. You may have seen it in the squad hub quickly. But of course, we agreed to send out some guys on loan. So O'Leary has left on loan. So has Abreu and so has Yanazai, which is happy days. I completely forgot that Yanazai was going out on loan. I don't know why. I just forgot. So yeah, we're short 3 players, which is convenient because we've sent out 3 scouts. We've also got a few more players to be listed, and hopefully they will go out in loan as well, on loan. But let's just have a look, just a quick reminder of where those players are. So we've got Weber. How's he getting on at Middlesbrough? This would be a good opportunity to see how he's getting on, actually. So, stats. Great. Fantastic. This is what we love about EA. Michael Weber has gone on an audacious loan to Middlesbrough, and he's been used once. And I'm guessing that's probably because Middlesbrough aren't playing a left wing. They're probably playing a left midfielder. And that's just awesome EA logic that prevents that. Then we got, well, O'Leary's, of course, hasn't played a game yet. Wait, what? Well, maybe he has. Wait, how's he just... What? Barnsley, he's already played... Is Barnsley in our league? No, he's not in our league, so he's already played a game. Fair one. He suits that kit, actually. Yanazai's just gone out. I'm guessing he hasn't. Appearances 2. How has he played... Oh, the Carabao Cup and Emirates. Right, it's me just being an idiot. I was like, dude, what the frick? Yeah, it's because of cup games. That's my right. Okay, ignore me, guys. I'm being daft. We got Abreu, and he's gone to QPR. I didn't even realise he went to QPR. That should be a good loan for him. Connery, though, is doing fantastic, isn't he? I can't believe he's played so many games. 28 games. He's played more than the majority of the players in our team. He's basically playing every game. What's his growth? He's only grown by 1. That's not very good, but oh well. Okay, so that was the last thing. Before I reveal the countries, I'm not going to leave you hanging, but I'm going to do what we always do. We always like to say hello to people on the stream, so I'm going to go to the top. George Youngday. See, he's cheeky. George, you're cheeky because you make sure you get him in like I think the comments show like an hour before. So George has come on just to say hello. This was an hour before. And then we got a couple of guys. I don't know if they're still here. Matthew Lampere at 7 o'clock. Happy days. Double A. I was meant to answer your question, but I was in a bit of a nerd. Dowie, how's it going, mate? Good to have you on the stream as always, bro. Fresh Deezer, how are you? Brad Pendleton. That's right. Teddy Nosh. I like that name, Teddy Nosh. Who else we got? Cebus Rosing. 5QD, 5 quid. Michael VM8, recognise you. And the picture. Lucas Loudon, recognise you, mate. CRX, I don't know how to pronounce that. Crixdital. I don't know. Iceland Army, how's it going, mate? Recognise you as well from yesterday. T Walsh, how's it going? Matt Shepherds, how are you? Nathan Phillips. ZZ Walk H. Ross, how are you? Chris, how's it going, mate? Chris K. Gabby HD. Mr. Youthmaster, how are you? Ross Malone, can't forget you. Or you'll shout at me, I'm sure. Alex Innovov. Wow, we got a lot. We got quite a few people leaving comments today. So I'll be here all night if I keep going. So I'm going to end it with the bottom person, which is Edin Nyongyan and Richard Jensen. Hello, how are you? Sorry if I've missed. There's quite a few of you active on the chat, which is good. But the whole stream will just be made up of me saying hello. And we don't want that. That would get a little bit tiresome. So, I've been buzzing about this stream. Yes, I know you said you were going to show us the scouts. Yes, but I like to build up the tension. So, before we go on to that, I've been buzzing about this because Portsmouth and Burton are high up. And then we've got the Emirates FA Cup. So, I hate playing the same team twice. but they probably won't rotate. So we can probably take a risk in the FA. Wait, are we at home? Oh, see, we're away. If we're at home, I reckon we got them. We played a strong team. Oh, we're away for both games. That sucks. Accrington Stanley is an absolute gift of a game. And Oldham's a gift. No disrespect to either of them, but I mean gift because they're in our career mode. They're all the way down. So we get through. I'll tell you what, we might as well play these 3 games in this stream because they should be good games. I know we're playing the same team twice, but it's a cup game and anything can happen. Different team, it'll be a bit fun. In Portsmouth, we have to play that. So I went through all the comments, guys, of where you said to send the scouts, and first of all, I'm sorry if I haven't picked the whoa, microphone went. I'm sorry if I haven't picked the nationality, the nation that you selected. There's probably quite a few that I do keep missing, but unfortunately, you guys are all on different wavelengths naturally. So I go down, I'm like, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then there ends up being like 30 different nationalities, and then there's like 1 or 2 that are the same. So that's what I've done. I've just gone off a numbers game of the ones that were most mentioned. Okay, but I've locked a few up here, such as Hong Kong. I think we should go to Hong Kong. That'd be pretty sweet. But for now, let's have a look. So the first one we sent out is Netherlands. Of course, so we can send them to Netherlands, but there's quite a few people asking for Netherlands. The one that had the most votes was Madagascar, and that's one that we've never scouted. And to be honest, I'm interested to see who we can bring back from Madagascar. I can imagine there's only going to be 1 face registered to Madagascar. And the other one, and actually I've lied a little bit. This one, because there were so many singles chosen, I was like, okay, where do I go? And this was from Chris K. And the only reason I really picked this one is because all the other ones I was like, oh yeah, that's a good shout. Oh, that's a good shout. And then Montserrat, I was like, what the fuck is Montserrat? I was like, I've never freaking heard of it. And it's the British Virgin what's it called? What do you call it? British Virgin Isles? Around there, it's like a British colony. I think it's around like, you know, where the Bahamas is and all those kind of countries around, all those like islands, Barbados and things like around there somewhere. But I haven't heard of it, and that's maybe I'm being dumb for not knowing that. But I thought, okay, that'd be kind of sick to see maybe a player from there. I wonder if is there actually a player in game from there? Well, there has to be fair. Otherwise, they probably wouldn't. EA wouldn't have it in there. Of course, they wouldn't, because it's EA. Yeah. So we got anyone famous? Donovan Daniels for Wigan. And I think that's the only one. Oh, Colchester United, don't know him. Comley. Alex Dyer. Lyle Taylor. Funky hair, this guy. Loving that hair. It's a pretty decent in-game pick, to be fair, as far as they go. And like, this guy just looks like he's freaking... It's like a mugshot, as does that guy. He looks like he's scared to have his picture taken. Whereas this guy's like, yeah, dude. Spent hours this morning getting ready for it. Pretty funky flag as well. Right, so... What you saying? Shut up on Oldham. Shut up on Oldham, man. I don't actually speak German. Vis van Netherland. I'm guessing you're saying this. What's... No, V. We is from Netherlands. I am from Netherlands? I don't know. Cool, so anyway, right, we've sent all the we've sent those scouts out. We're going to be getting back first of the month. So, of course, we should get them back before the end of well, we will get them back before the end of the stream because we want to get through the whole January transfer window. So, without any further ado, because we don't want to just mince about chatting, we want to get stuck into the first game against Portsmouth. And we got a loan offer for Ricardo Sanchez, which is good, from Millwall. That'll be a nice signing for them. 1-year offer, that's good. Hopefully that can get wrapped up very quickly. Okay, Hungary. Unfortunately, oh, that would be a good one to take as well. If we were doing international, that might be an interesting one. That would be a proper like road to glory international press conference. Why not? Let's just sit this press conference. Let's Portsmouth manager. Let's praise him. He's doing a fantastic job because they're so high, and considering the financial state they were in not so long ago, I think fair play. You're on the breaches of promotion into the championship. So happy days. Andre Schürrle there. What's that? Going to Mainz apparently. So who should we play for the first team? Do we start with a weaker team and then play a stronger team in the Emirates FA Cup? Because it's going to be a tough game. I think we do that. We're gonna take a big risk here, especially away from home. But we're gonna play a weaker team. Should we go for? Damn! The one thing I didn't do, guys. I didn't change the formation. Right, I want to do that now before we play, because I said I wanted to try a 4-3-3. I'm sure someone said, oh no, that was in a previous video. Someone put, I think I mentioned in one of the old Academy stories about, the hell? Unavailable player. Oh, what have I just done there? I've literally just lost my train of thought. Yeah, I think back in the old Academy story, I mentioned about we need to be more defensive, and then I changed it to a 4-3-3 attack, I think. Someone was like, dude, that's definitely not more defensive. Right, so we got loads of options for the 4-3-3. We got a 4-3-3 flat, which is quite good for compacting the midfield. It's good if you've got good midfielders, a bit of height sat at the central, and then you've got the guys that can offload it. You need to have a good left back and a right back, really. The holding, again, I mean, they don't really differ too much. Well, we can just see it's the difference in the width, really. I guess playing as a lone striker, unless it's someone of Cordoba's height, we wouldn't play the false 9. I think this, if JJ was fit, would be probably the ideal, but he's not fit. So we don't want to go defend. So I think we're going to go for the 4-3-3 flat. I think that's going to be a good shout. And we played this formation on the second game against them. I think that sounds fair. Right, we just get that one ready because the cup game, that's going to be a good time to experiment, I think. Or do we do it now? No. Right, well, let's have a look at our rotation team. I'm just trying to think who we've got that can play. No, we're gonna go for our strong team at that, because otherwise we're gonna be playing guys that maybe aren't so good. Okay, so this is our weaker team, so to speak. Not necessarily weaker. Dadian Drakovic, that would be a good starting for the next game. So we'll play Goodmanson. Saber, haven't been too impressive, Saber. Jesus, on the other hand, has been absolutely freaking awesome. Prince Samuel's been playing fantastic as well. So I think we'll play Prince in the next game. I'll tell you what though, we'll bring on Cooper. And we're gonna put Nagy on the bench. Sakara, no, we don't want Sakara there. Oh, cracky, we're gonna be struggling for midfielders, aren't we? Oh, shit. So we got, wait a second, have we only got Sakara, Mamadov and JJ now as midfielders? Have I dropped the arse here? What's happened? Yeah, because we just loaned out Januzaj. Oh, we got Sanchez that can play there. Right, we need a new midfielder. I think that goes without saying. Nagy can play centre midfielder. That's fine. So we'll play Nagy here. This is a big risk we're going to be taking, but whatever. Let's just give it a go. Have we got a defender that can perhaps sit in midfield? If we're going to have Nagy sat there. Oh, that's dangerous, that is. This is dangerous. And I know Dady can't. Drakovic, no. Jesus, no. Samuel can, but we want him for the next game. We want Sakara for the next game. Damn it! Ah, that was it. Cooper can. This is a huge risk, though. Well, Sanchez is already going out on loan, so I guess we'll play Samuel. This is right. We'll put Dimov on there. KO, yeah. Kai, yeah. Clark outright, yeah. Because the guy's still injured. Hughes, right. Sorry, that's taking a little bit of time. Happy with that. We've already got an Argentinian in the team. Okay, so actually, this is a home game, so we shouldn't actually be worrying too much even playing this team. In Netherlands, I found a 5-star skill and 5-star weak foot. Video on my entire FIFA. They are rare to get them, to be honest. We've had a couple. Genuinely, without using the table, we've had a couple. But of course, we have we get 15 players through. So it does. What will people be saying here? A couple of people saying about the holding. Yeah, Mamadou changed his position to centre mid. I explained that just at the beginning, the reason why. That was done in the last stream. Jesus, Cam. Yeah, there is an effect if you play him out of position. We got Simon as well. Right. We got most goals for by the looks of it then. Right, let's get off to a good win here. This will be a nice little opportunity, I think, for some of these players that are playing out of position to a certain degree. Not out of position because they can all play there, but we're going to be struggling a little bit for height, and we haven't played players like Nagy and Coops in the middle so much, so it's going to be interesting to see how they get on, especially with the height of the game with the ball, depending on the tactics of Portsmouth in this game. Admittedly, actually, no, we've got a fair amount of pace. So on the break, we should be quite dangerous. Oh, that was poor from Cordoba, though. Right, KO, come on, let's get a nice break here. That's good. Goodmanson should have that. That was good up. I tell you what, I haven't actually checked like any Sky Sports news today. So is there any big stories out there? Is there anything I've missed? Anything that I should know? Like no big massive transfer that I've missed out on. Look at Samuel making a darting run. What a ball from Goodmanson. He loves his assist though, doesn't he? Fortunate to get the corner there. So that was a shocking strike, but the goalkeeper felt the need to put it out. Oh, I'll tell you what, I'd love to see the Torres brothers back in. Oh, Corbs! Right, that's our first bicycle kick that we've connected properly with, I think. That was a full-on bicycle kick, but just right at the goalkeeper. Cool as you like. I'll tell you what, the American Clark's fitting right into this squad. Oh, my... You're kidding me. Did you see how that player just brought that? The ball was going away from you. You can't just stop the ball dead like that. Come on, Samuel. Oh. Barca stole Malcolm from Roma. I'll have a look down again when I can. That was poor. That was just because I was looking down. Come on, Samuel. Oh, we could get caught out now. What a tackle by Kai. I saw earlier on actually a video just on my suggested about something about FIFA 19 official gameplay's been released. Oh, that was a good strike. I don't know if it was just someone freaking spamming, but that might be quite interesting. I'll check that out after. Eden Hazard to AFC Wimbledon. I mean, that was speculated for some time, to be honest. It was just a matter of time before they closed on that deal. It's a bit of a shit signing though for AFC Wimbledon. They can get better. Oh, talk about having a whoopsie there, KO. At least he apologised. Oh, go on, play it. Goodmanson's in loads of space. Oh, what a touch. What a touch. Oh, oh, beautifully done. I know that is the sweat of all sweat. It's an old school FIFA goal. It is a sweaty goal. But that's what Goodmanson is. He can't do it with his goals. But the Viking there. Oh, through the legs. And to be honest, Cordoba had me worried for a second because the amount he opened his body, I was like, he's not going to put it. He's not going to put that the other side of the post. But it turned out to be just a fantastic finish. Two strikers linking up, 1-0. And Goodmanson is... I mean, perhaps I should just not look at Goodmanson as an out-and-out striker. Because his distribution is fantastic. It's his finishing that lets him down. But it doesn't mean he's a bad player. I mean, he's leading on assists. It's just, I suppose, not a traditional striker. But I'm pretty sure you'd happily take a striker that's getting assists for goals, opposed to just a striker getting loads of goals. Or, sorry, not goals. If that makes sense. Oh, my days. Left a little bit on the Portsmouth player there. Naji. Oh, that was close. The Portsmouth player got incredibly lucky. Went in for the tackle, but just missed him. Right, come on, Sabre. Let's pick out the big man, Corbs there. Or not. Dimov. KO. What a ball into Clark. Not the best, but he kept the pressure on. Come on. Oh, what a touch. I mean, the problem that we're going to have with the 4-3-3 actually, when we do try and someone's just pointed, who's wrote that? Gabby. As you said there, like, if Goodmanson, we're going to have a lot of strikers, so it's not going to be like a out-and-out formation. But what striker are we going to play in the 4-4-3? Because it needs to be someone that is confident with finishing, confident with the ball at feet. They need to be an all-around. They need to be a fantastic striker. And we've got a load of amazing strikers. Goodmanson's probably the most built for it. Oh, as I'm talking about the fella and saying that he can't finish, what an absolute beautiful goal that is. That was sensational. What a solo effort. I think that went through the goalkeeper's legs as well. Look at this. Did it all from that angle. He had no right to cut inside there. Even less right. I know it took a deflection off the defender, but it was... Oh, was it going to curl in? We never know. But it goes down as his goal, and he gets an assist and a goal the first game against a very strong Portsmouth. Fair play to him. Harwelling. I'm liking this combination between Kai and KO. They seem to have a great understanding together. It's just no nonsense defensively. Look at that. This is stunning football. Oh, if that could have had a bit more power. Samuel at the back post. But we're playing well, considering I said, guys, that this was like our second, like not our second team, but you know, don't know what quite's going on their positioning. But yeah, we haven't played this team in this kind of. Why not have a go? Yeah, we haven't played this combination of team, and they're all clicking at the moment. Struck it well enough. Ross, you love me. Thank you very much. Breaking news. Chelsea signed Bentner for 1 million. What a deal. Absolute steal, that. I heard that Heskey's coming out of retirement. Did anyone else hear that rumour? It was something... He said something about the lack of quality in the Premier League. And said that back at his time when he was at Liverpool, he said that every team wanted him. And what he said, he wants to put all those doubters to bed. So he's going to come back in the Premier League. Imagine that. I still think Heskey Icon would without a doubt be the most expensive FIFA Ultimate Team card. There is no way that card would not be. It would be insane. He would have more than 99 strength. EA would make a special card that has more than 99 strength. His shot accuracy would be phenomenal. It would be like at least a 20. It would be amazing. And and his shot power again would be like 160. Ref, that wasn't us. Ref, who is this lad? Who does he think he is? What a Naji. No, that's not. Okay, he's staying next to me. Come on, Kai. Oh. Naji's got the pace here to bring it forward. Oh, lucky. Handball, ref. Oh, Sam, that's a foul. Yeah, man. Sucky. That used to be a foul back in like FIFA 16 and 17. They disabled it, so if the player like gets in the way, they don't give it anymore. It can cause a lot. That can cause a lot of frustration in an ultimate team against other players, because it takes your player out of the game, but you don't get a free kick for it. It's annoying. Oh, Saber just having a little jog with him. Well in. Cool as you like. Oh, they're picking out. Oh no, Clark. No. I was going to say they're picking out all the techers here. Playing with confidence. A little bit too much there. Come on, have we got somebody there? Goodmanson. It's definitely slower going forward. We need to mix up this formation a little bit. I think we need to go counter-attack. It's pretty clear they're starting to press a little bit, which is fine. We can handle the pressure. I think we've just started to just lack a little bit of pace going forward. Oh, he's offside. Well, we look at making a substitution. What happened to Clavins? He's injured. He picked up that just a training injury and was out for 2 months. It happened stream before last, which was a bit of a shame. We're going to bring on... We need to think is all these players, we want to keep them relatively rested for the next game. I'll tell you what, there is actually no one I want to bring on. I want them all to be rested. We'll bring on White just to give him a bit of a, just a bit of a run out. Because why not? We'll keep the rest on. It means that Samuel's going to be tired, but that's okay. We can live with that. How's it going, Lee? Good to have you on the stream, mate. You missed the last couple, I think. But you always let me know you catch up, which is good. It's what I like to see. For anyone else, actually, that has like joined or whatever, just again, massive thank you for giving the video, the last stream, even 100 likes. Wasn't expecting it, so it's awesome that you guys have done that. Oh, that's going to be a foul. No. Usually, that way round, it is a foul. Come on, White, get up. Does anyone else find that incredibly strange? Like, when you seem to make the tackle, your player's the last one up. And when they make the tackle, your player's the last one up. It's literally like your players' reactions are just shocking. That was an actual cheeky goal. In that position, if you can take a touch and then then get your foot through it, like, it says everything you need to know about the defensive ability. That was shocking. It was a great ball in by Saber, but it was a huge touch. This ball in, I mean, look at this for picking him out. What a ball. But he took I suppose actually the defender's the right side of him, maybe a bit critical. But I thought with that initial touch, just set up nicely for him. Not as heavy as I thought. So 3-0. I thought this game would be tough, you know. They haven't really given us anything to worry about just yet. Saber's actually played incredibly well. I think Naji, to be honest, has played incredibly well also. Goodmanson, definitely man of the match performance. Picking out balls like that. An unusual one for him, but... Wow, that was causing our own problems there. Come on, Naji, don't give up yet. He's knackered. Look at him. He's flagging hard. What a ball. That was sensational, that. Such like a nicely weighted ball. That's a foul, ref. Oh, that was naughty. I mean, Coops has been quiet, but maybe that's a good thing because of the role he's playing in that midfield. Sometimes it's good if the midfielders are relatively quiet because it either means they're doing an incredibly effective job or they're not doing their job properly. But I think based on the scoreline, we can just assume that Cooper's had a good game. But we'll have a look at the overall at the end. Wouldn't surprise me if we can see, to be fair, because the guys are knackered and we're not making any subs, so we're going to sit a little bit. We'll go ultra defensive. White, on the other hand, he's fresh on. Nice. No hurry, though. Don't do anything too sloppy here. Really easy. Look at this football. Oh, look, that was beautiful. It's like Arsenal back in the day. Well in Sabre. Oh. Well in Coops again. I'm starting to think that... Oh, no! Okay, that was a shame. It's got to be final whistle, ref. Come on. Have I played Football Manager? I have to be honest. I think I've mentioned this before. I used to play Football Manager loads back in the day, but I haven't actually played it for years, and that's because there's only one reason I don't play Football Manager, and it's because I love playing the games. Like, it's like with football, like it's the connection. Because what makes football like amazing for me is like when you play it, it's the emotion of being involved in like the team sport and just seeing it all play out. And like, I don't know, it sounds weird, like being involved in it. So the thing with Football Manager that I always found is it's great, like the interaction, all the stuff you can do. I used to love that. But then it always used to, and this is just me, like, but whenever I used to go into a game, I always used to think, but in reality, this is just codes against, and you know, coding against coding. I'm not actually having an impact. Yes, I picked this player and that player in this position, and I've had this team talk and whatnot, and this is given, let's say, this number that now, because all these have been added together, so this is the chance of winning the game. Whereas I was like, in FIFA, you can do everything right, you can pick the right tactics, but you can still get thrashed. And I know there's stuff like scripting and stuff, whatever, but I like it that it's solely on you as well. It's all about getting you need to be good at playing the game, and if you're good at understanding how it all works as well, it's good. So basically what I'm saying is, if you could combine FIFA with Football Manager, shit guys, like seriously, I'd quit my freaking job. I'd be like, balls to freaking life, I'm going out, like, I ain't gonna, like, it'd just be awesome. It would be sick, but it ain't gonna happen, is it? So man of the match does go to Goodmanson. No surprises there. He gets himself the goal and he gets an assist. A good combination, to be honest, Goodmanson and Cordoba. I think they did all right together. I don't know if it was just this game. We'd have to see more, but Cordoba, I thought he was actually quite effective on the ball, which is good. Sabre got a goal assist. He had a good game, 8.9. Cooper, as I said, if you don't notice someone, it usually means they've either had a shocking game or a really good game. 8.2. He's had a good game. Not a massive impact. Nagy, I thought, was sensational, to be honest, in that midfielder. You could just notice that work rate. Like, I'm guessing he's got high because he was just backwards, forwards. It was brilliant. And, of course, he got himself the goal. Samuel getting a goal assist. I thought he did well. Started to flag at the end. White came on for Dimov. But they weren't really necessary, the left wing back. They didn't have too much of the ball. Clark on the other side did very well. And then Kai and KO, as I said, they made a good little team, I think. So Goodmanson at the moment is up for Player of the Stream. First nomination, which has to be a surprise. I think we have to say that. Definitely a surprise. You'd like to see some Football Manager 19 video, though. I can definitely give it a go. Try and make it interesting. In my head as well, I'm like, I don't know how much people would like the tactical side behind it and not actually seeing it all play out. But I don't know, like, you guys let me know what you like, and I'm more than happy to try out anything, really. Right, okay. This is where we're going to go for the 4-3-3. We've really been stung here in terms of, yeah, why have they brought that forward by 1 day? You've taken a that wasn't like that before, was it? It was, wasn't it? I'm just being an idiot. Why did I not realise it was 1 day? That's shit. Right. We're gonna have to go for the 4-3-3, I think. But let's just have a look how we can do this. Let's Okay, so if we go Jesus on the left, I think we're going to be all right. I think I'm just, just having a little bit of a cry. Right, we're going to go for Drakovic up front. And that's because if we compare Drakovic and Dady, I think we need someone who's got height. They both have, but Drakovic is slightly higher. The only thing is Dady has got a good work rate, but then that could force him back. So he could be out of position. I think we start with Drakovic with the idea to bring on Dady or perhaps change formation. Now we need a midfield 3. This is where it could cause a problem. I think we're going to sit Sakara as the holding. We're going Mamadov. He's a left-footed player. And then this is where we are a little bit short, I think. We're going to go for Ash at left back, Diaz and Bazaar, Kano. That's perfect. And then Wolfio there. So, to be honest, we haven't really got much of a choice apart from to play Sanchez there, which is it's okay. We got decent cover, to be honest. So that's all right. Everyone's rested. Aurora, we definitely bring him on the right-hand side. But then look at everyone else. Everyone else is knackered. It doesn't really make too much of a difference who we have on. I guess we go for that. The subs are going to be obvious. It's just going to be these 3 if we do make any subs. But at least they're rested, to be honest. I won't mess about. I don't want to take up too much time on this. We can always adjust these. The instructions. We're going to keep our usual instruction. Let's just think. 4-3-3. We're going to need a very quick build-up play for this to work effectively. Passing is going to be more short. We want more short passing on here. In the midfield, and then the guys can drop a little bit. Yeah, that's fine. In terms of the risk, I suppose if you're playing more attacking, you need to be more risky. Crossing, we want to have that right down because unless they push in on either side. Yeah, but shooting, we want the midfield guys to push up. Pressure. This is the only thing. We won't be that high. Maybe like 67 team width. We don't want it when we're defending. We want to really try and close, and then we can spread. Yeah, cool. Right, happy with that. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Clark can centre mid. Oh, he can, can't he? That is a freaking good shout. Lucas Loudon. Cheers for reminding me, mate. The thing is, he's knackered, but that is... Oh, I need to remember that because he would be perfect for that role because he's 6 foot. He's got medium defensive, low attacking. He would be ideal there. Right, perhaps, I mean, we'll see how Sanchez gets on. Right, I'm going to play this game, though. Did that just say snow? Oh, sugar. You're going to have to watch your... This actually burns my eyes if it is snow. Oh, it doesn't look as bad as it usually is. Right, hopefully you guys can see it all right. Yeah, Draco's playing striker. Right, here we go. So this is the first leg for us playing Burton. This is... Did they move? I've confused myself now because I wanted to play the strongest team in the Emirates, I'm sure I said. I don't know if I've just confused myself though, to be honest. Wow, they're holding off massively. How are we able to play the ball so easily? That's quite reassuring, to be fair. Oh, I'll get rid of the face, guys. Sorry about that. You're just saying there, Lee, that sometimes when you're playing and you use the table, it crashes. Unfortunately, I mean, without knowing what you're doing, what you're using it for, the only time it ever crashes for me when I use it is when... Oh, great defending. Yeah, the only time I tend to find it crashing is when I'm playing about stuff I'm not 100% sure with. So usually, if it's crashing quite consistently, there's probably some bad code that's just hanging about. The best thing you want to do is, if you want to try and avoid it, if you know what aspect of the table you're using and you know you're doing it right, then I would say you want to try and get to the next season, because if you get to the next season, like the end of the season, it usually tends to dump a load of code out. Of course, you know, like when players retire and stuff, it's a bit of like a fresh restart for it. So if you are finding it's consistently crashing, then that's all I can recommend, to be fair, mate. Like I said, without actually knowing exactly what it's crashing, like what you're using it for. Unless it's an old version you got as well. Perhaps can maybe... But that's unlikely. It's unlikely that would cause it to crash. Let me just have a look down. What was that? Something about regens. Sorry, I've have a look down. What does it say? Did you see Ross Malone's idea for future career mode? Taking a NT and using only regens / youth academy. That could be interesting. A national team. That could be incredibly interesting. So perhaps what? So what? All the youth players and regens are all the same nationality. That would be quite cool. Imagine having a team like full of all the same nationalities, and then you can play with them in the national. You can win it all. That would be kind of different. But that would be good also. It would be good to maybe do that like with the national team, like a real unknown national team, and just build, like, just keep searching that country and just keep getting player after player. So at least you can fill out maybe half of the team with like decent regens and youth academy players. That would be sick. Oh, keep that in. Nice. What's the ball? Oh, good defending. This is quite difficult. It is quite difficult to see, to be honest. I think because the kit we're actually wearing. I think if it was green, it would be even worse. It's kind of good we're wearing the white kit. Oh, Sanchez is injured. That's not good when we've agreed a loan. That is... Oh, I knew this would happen. Oh, good goalkeeping there. Please walk that off, Sanchez. The last thing we want is for you to now be stuck. Now they've agreed the loan. They'll cancel it, won't they? They're going to cancel it if he's injured. It would be nice if he if they don't, but I reckon they will. Like you're saying with Croatia, like a golden generation. So just get enough players for a team that is like unlikely to ever, let's say, win the World Cup or win the European Cup, and then just develop them into get them players that can make them the golden generation. Oh, well done, Jesus. Oh, well done. Goalkeeper Campbell, they're playing incredibly well. To be honest, this formation's working well for us at the moment. We're absolutely dominating possession. Oh, look at Sanchez. I mean, they're putting a defensive shift in, but really, not our team, their team. But we seem to have a nice balance at the moment. We seem to have a lot of cover, which is good. Look at that, and we can strike straight away. And this is where the speed really does come in. Oh, great defending there. It's anything that's keeping them in it at the moment, their defending ability. Right, but this is okay. We don't mind because they're forced to come back out here. That was shit defending, but... Into Draco. Oh, that's poor. We're probably going to have to take off Sanchez and bring on Clark based on this injury. Oh, for God's sake. How the fuck... Winds me up that. Right, Ash. Oh, Prince was... I thought he was in front of him. Good defending, stuck with him. This half actually has gone really quick. I don't know about, maybe it's because I've been too busy talking, but... Look how quickly we're putting... Oh, that was poor. But attacks together. Very quick. Oh, well in Ash. Now he's got his pace back. Look at this man. Campbell again, though. Yeah, I would, if just with the table, if you are using a lot in the cheat table, well, I would just recommend not having too many databases open. If you have a lot of databases open, for example, such as editing the player, team kits, you're having players animations open, and the youth academy scripts. There's a lot of scripts there. It's only a matter of time before the game just has a little bit of a panic attack and decides that enough's enough. Oh, Sanchez picking up. Yeah, look how injured he is. He's really not bringing that ball forward nicely at all. Cut it back on. Oh, Prince. Oh, that would have been a finish. We've got an Indian. We got Aurora, the fantastic Aurora guy. Oh, sorry, Aurora, India to do. India would be fantastic actually to do the World Cup. Yeah, maybe if that career mode FIFA 19, that would be sick. Oh, that's happy days, Gabby. You're saying I'm the only one who watch streams. That's where I kind of wanted to be a little bit different as well to other guys doing content. Like I've said before, for me, the interaction is key. Because I can play FIFA on my own anytime, you know. But this, I just like looking down, looking at the comments, seeing like... It's all about the social, innit? That's what gaming should be about. All about the social. So even if I'm not always been able to like get involved massively, it's good that you guys are chatting as well. It's good that everyone's friendly as well, which is... Oh! Go on in! Oh! Prince latches onto that. What an absolute mistake. That is... We got to carry us all day long here. I don't know what on earth the goalkeeper was thinking. That was... I mean, we've been pushing this formation. I've been enjoying it. It's been a real fun game. Maybe because they haven't really done too much. It was the goalkeeper. Was it the goalkeeper? No, sorry. My bad. Not the goalkeeper. I was literally... Because that happened so quickly, my mind was elsewhere. What was Davenport doing? He turned back, but no, he touched the ball and turned back, just allowing so much space between him and the ball. And Prince, with his pace, just coming in and nicking that. Too easy for him. That was sick. I have to admit, like, when shit like that happens, I love it. I love it because, you know, like, there's so many games you play on FIFA, whether it be against other players or against the computer, and you're like, for God's sake, man, I've been rigged here. I've been absolutely stitched up. And so when the actual AI makes mistakes, I'm just like, yes, yes. You gotta lap it up because it happens so many times to you. Cheers, CRX. I'm just gonna call you CRX as I struggle every time on the stream to I don't know why my brain looks at it. I'm like Cricksnortal. The most entertaining YouTuber. Appreciate that a lot, mate. Right, is this dangerous, guys? Look, Wolf's like, to be fair, his fitness must be insane. I don't think we need him up here. I think this is a little bit ambitious. I think I couldn't forgive myself if we were to give a sloppy goal because of a ball in. I think Mammadov's got this. Oh! That would have been goal of the freaking season. Oh my days. I know it wasn't going in, but wow. What a well-worked free kick. I was like, no one's picking him up there. A lot of height on it. Ah, poor. Credital, right. I'm going to try and remember that. I can't promise anything. My memory isn't great. Oh, I probably should have taken that shot. Are they actually signed that Richardson? What do you guys reckon about that? Do you reckon it's because everyone was like raving about him, but I just think it's English press. I mean, maybe that's me. Like, I was just like, they're bigging him up more than... they're saying he has more potential than I think he perhaps does. And that's just me. because I thought for Watford, I didn't see anything that I thought, wow, he's going to be like the next star. And for I think what the asking price was like 50 mil or something. That is a crazy amount of money for someone that, I don't know. This is just my opinion, guys. It'd be interesting to see what you guys reckon, to be honest. Yo, they are playing with fire here. Seriously. Oh, Prince is on one this evening. The snow, he comes out and he's like, yes. Right, we're going to bring on, it's a shame. It's a shame because Prince is playing so well, but we need to get Aurora up there. We're also going to bring on Daly. Unfortunately, Drakovic just hasn't seemed to, he hasn't done a great deal, I'll be honest. Not that I've noticed, you know, maybe that's, oh, that's a bit harsh, come on. Gianmartino to... How old is Gianmartino now? He's not that young, is he? He's got to be getting on a bit. What's his FIFA rating? Is it 83? I think his FIFA rating is. William Diaz. Nice. Let's get the break. Oh, fortunate. Wow, that was a bit sloppy. We get the throw in. But just taking too long on the ball, I think. Right, let's get that ball up. Nice. There's Aurora. Ah, oh, poor. Oh, nice ball. Oh, beautiful. Oh, what a well-worked goal. That's the second goal has finally come. And what a bit of football from that. All started from Aurora, just the little Indian, just popping that ball back on himself. Which is... Come on, let's show us that up till there. I don't think it will, but that was a... Oh, there we go. Yeah, look at that. Look at this for a ball. That is... Because blindsided. And then... was that Sakara? No, sorry. Daly just offloading the same into Mamedov, taking it on his weaker foot. But you can't miss that with that type of football. Richarlison. That's it, Richarlison. Brazilian. He's got the look of like a potentially decent player, but I don't know. We'll see though. I don't know if he can really, no like massive disrespect to Everton, but really can he show like huge amounts? Maybe. I suppose Lukaku had a fantastic couple of loans at Everton, and then when we finally bought him, continued his great form. Ross Barkley, I was really impressed with him the other day. Oh yeah, guys, that video got taken down. I was an idiot, to be fair. I don't know why. I just thought I'd never see any decent highlights, and I thought it's probably going to get taken down, and it did. It was I thought if it doesn't, and then I can do it again perhaps, and maybe it's just me being a bit stupid, but it just always sometimes I always look for highlights of the game if I can't watch it, and I never find them, or they're like such bad quality, and I was like, oh, I might as well just stick it together, but I can see now why. The shit thing is, right? Oh my fucking God, I didn't even think you could do that. What the hell? Oh, wait, the goalkeeper's come up. Come on, then. Come on, Mamedov. Oh. Come on, Aurora. Come on. Oh, no. That was the wrong touch. Come on, Sakara. The goalkeeper's back there, but we still got the chance here. Oh, and Daly gets it anyway. Oh, I'm so disappointed for Aurora, though. I thought he was through. I didn't realise there was that last defender there. And he should have probably carried in his run because he had the pace, and then he could have cut in afterwards. Cut in, took a heavy touch. But then Sakara picking it up here, and still the defenders couldn't get back. And Daly on his weaker foot again here, finishing so comfortably. Look at that for a finish. And that makes it 3. You got it. Dady is back. Who's your Dady? No, surely not. What a touch that was. Otherwise, it would have got nicked off him. Here comes Aurora again. Oh, that was... I hate it when I push the back button instead of the forward. I'll tell you what I'm going to do, guys. For... Oh, watch that runner. For FIFA 19, I'm going to make sure I learn every single skill move. And then we're going to try it out. Every single one in games. Until we master which ones work. Happy days. Sweet. How's it going, Tyler Nowak? Good to have you joining the stream, mate. Stick around. There's a lot to come. Right, what a game that was. I really enjoyed that game. Man of the match goes to Dady. Surprising, he hasn't long been on the pitch. But he got... Oh, shit, no wonder. He got a goal assist and a goal in the time. This is what Dady does. Someone left in the comments a couple of days ago, like, dude, you need to lay off Goodmanson because Dady makes mistakes all the time. I'm sorry, but every time I play with this guy, I'm like, yeah, getting a goal and assist. This guy doesn't. I know Goodmanson did earlier on, to be fair, but what a game that was. Prince latching onto that early goal, getting a 9. Dady, like I just said, well deserved that. Great midfield, Mamadov and Sakara bossing. We just need that other midfielder, but I love this formation, to be honest. I thought that was brilliant. So much fun to play that formation. Aurora, unlucky not to get the goal. I thought, yeah, just those two and Prince, I mean, phenomenal. Ash did really well, and so did Kano, but again, they've got that athleticism. So really, it is a strong team. New formation, though. We hadn't pegged back the whole time, which was sweet. So we got one more game for this stream, and then, so sorry it's a bit game heavy for those that maybe don't just like watching game after game, but we got this last game, which is the Emirates FA Cup, and then we're going to Sim, hopefully get that other loan out, and then we're going to see what Youth Academy players we have back. But we're not going to sign any Youth Academy players. Yeah, here we go. Fuck off, Millwall. They retracted it because he's out for 3 weeks. That just sucks ass, man. We had to play him because no one else, but they've detracted. Oh, for God's sake. Oh well. Yeah. So when we get the players back, we won't be signing them. We'll do that in the next stream because otherwise the stream will go on forever. Because we have got DOD, of course, at the end. What the fuck? Did I learn? Wait, have we got... Did we stick Mamadov up for loan? Please don't... Wait, did Mamadov didn't get the... Did he get Dice of Destiny? Is he up for loan, guys? Let me just have a look. Please don't tell me we put him up for loan. Because we're gonna be shafted. Wait, that means we have to sign 3 midfielders otherwise. Someone just quickly remind me. Did we have to loan Mamadov? I'm pretty sure we didn't. Shit, we did. We had to loan him out, didn't we? There's no other reason why. We didn't. Why is he on the loan list? Are we sure about this? Because there's no way we'd put him on the loan list. That's it. Was it Dice of Destiny? But there's no... We wouldn't accidentally list him. I can't... We wouldn't accidentally list him. The thing is, I don't want to say no to it and then go back and find out that I betrayed Dice of Destiny. He doesn't have to. Oh, I hope you guys... I'm going to have to go back and check that. But if we loan him out, we're shooting ourselves in the dick. Because look, we got JJ injured, we got Sakara and Mamadov, and we got 2 of our centre mids out. We wouldn't loan him out unless we had to, but I'm trying to rack my head around why on earth we would have him on the loan list. It was Dice of Destiny. It was Connery, but then we start. Don't you remember, guys? We started Dice of Destiny again for this season, and I'm just thinking. I tell you what, right? Because I don't want to. The last thing I want to do is to go against Destiny. If we go against Destiny. No, like, you know, it's like karma. We're going to have some shit karma. So what we're going to do, we're going to have to suck. We're just going to have to do it. But if I go back and find out that it wasn't Dice of Destiny, we'll retract him. Simple as that. I think then yes, we're going to miss him out for him for a couple of games. I think that's the only way we can do this. Because Mammadov was ringing in my head, but I don't know why. I don't know why. Yeah, I can't remember. Right, we're going to have to do that. I'm sorry, guys, I can't remember. But I'm just... I just don't we wouldn't... I'm just like, surely we wouldn't accidentally loan list him. That doesn't accidentally... You don't accidentally just go, oh... You don't... Yeah. Prince... Oh, add to loan list. I don't think... Oh, man, right. We're gonna be without him. If it is what it is, then we're just going to have to sign a couple more players. He's going to go to Wigan. No, we don't want him at Wigan. Oh, this sucks, man. Ah! There is no reason. Why is he loan listed? What's happened there? What's happened? Right, anyway, I'm not going to digress over that. We can't play 3 in the middle, though. Oh, no, we can at the moment. That's a lie. Okay, we're going to go to the 4-4-2 for this. JJ's still injured. Okay, Nagy played phenomenal last game, didn't he? In that midfield role. So we're bringing him in. Sakara, Jesus just played really well. Drakovic, Goodmanson. I think maybe we're going to go... Yeah. No, wait. We want to play Dady and Goodmanson. And that's because they both played fantastic. They're both up for player of the stream. So that's good. We get Dady on that side, though. That's where he's always used to play. Jesus. I think we're good with that. Prince played brilliant last game. Kano. We'll change White. We're going to bring on Dimov because he's well rested. Clark did really well out on the outside. We have got Clark, actually. Do we go for the 4-3-3 again? I really enjoyed that formation. No, okay, for this... Right, I'll have a little think about it at the end of the stream. And like I said, I will go back. I do apologise if we just needlessly loaned him out. But if I was to go back, you know, and find out... Because my little brain, it can't handle all of it. But if I was to find out that, unfortunately, we should have loaned him out and we didn't, then the whole series comes into question, you know? Undercover nerd rigging the game because he doesn't want to loan out players. Players don't go into retirement because undercover nerd doesn't want them to. You know, stuff like that, guys. I think I'm happy with this. KO Hughes. Yeah. Samuel. A lot of strikers. You know what? Why not? We might as well keep a lot of strikers. Aurora must be getting close, actually. He must be pretty darn close to... yeah, to being able to play in that position. Let's go full kit. Cloudy. This feels like Dice of Destiny without throwing any dice. We'll have a look. Thing is, right, let's just, before we start this game, let me just get the overlay up. Dice of Destiny. Demand season loan, guys. Who was it that demand season loan? It's been taken for this season. It has to be Mammadov. Because everyone else we've just decided, haven't we? I think... Demand season loan. I'm have to go... Oh, shit. Right, we have to... But it's blanked out, so... That's what makes me think. It would have been the first stream. The first stream of this season, it would have been. But or maybe we've had him listed for so long. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we've had him listed for so long, we've all forgotten. But I might be wrong still, I don't know. We'll check it out. Oh! He was offside! Shit, right, let's go to that. What did you say, Chris? What does it say? What did Chris say? No, check out your chat. Chris. Check the dice. Yeah, that's what I just did, mate. Yeah, cool, sorry. Just going back. It was episode 2. Oh, I was too busy looking down there. Now, Connery was, that was from last season, wasn't it? That was the last Dice of Destiny for last season. But of course, he didn't get that until the end of the season. So, yeah. Oh! Nagy dragging a shot. On the move, Adam Mamadov. Right, anyway, let's not let's not continue on that. We deal with it either way. If we have to bring him back, we'll bring him back. I think we can manage for a couple of games. That's what it would be. Worst case. And if it is the case he's been loaned out, we're just gonna have to sign a lot of midfielders. Simples. And even if they're temporary midfielders. Oh, I'm loving Jesus. That first touch of his is just beaut. Come on, chase that down, buddy. Oh. Ooh. Get in front, get in front. Unlucky. I'm showing that. Oh, show. What's it? Vuck. Sorry, you just said there. Now we're yeah. Basically, we're at this current time with JJ injured. We are literally not on the best of in the positions with no centre midfielders. This is what you'd call like a manager's nightmare. Let's just hope Dice of Destiny doesn't actually like just kill us and like injure. Imagine that Sakara gets injured and the other, because two players, and we just lose all midfielders. We're gonna have to just play like 4-0-5 or 5. Well, no, 5. Well, that's it. 5. Oh, we'll play 5-0-5. Done. Simple. Just the whole front line of strikers, nobody in midfield. They just have to go. They have to just one man army it the whole time. This is nice. Oh, go on then. Go on then. Oh, how did Dady miss that? That was what a bit of work by Prince to keep that in with his head. Oh, the defender headed it into him. Fair one. Oh, that's a foul. Oh, it's a foul for us. That was bizarre. How was that a foul? I thought that was a foul the other way. Did anyone else think that? I'm sure we fouled them, but oh well. I wasn't going to complain about it. Oh, bizarre. Brilliant work. Absolute. Oh, but then it's Jesus. Unfortunately, he's not renowned for his defensive work. Okay, come on then, Prince. You've been playing fantastic. Look at these darting runs he has. Oh! Could have actually knocked him out. Whoa, you just kicked out at him. That's a red card, ref. Nagy. They're defending incredibly well. They're utilising the space really well. Prince. Oh! Oh! What the hell? What? I don't even know what just happened. How the hell did that not go in? That was freaking weird. Oh. Come on. That's ours. Well in, Nagy. Okay, Jesus, good. Good, good. Oh, Sakara, no. Bizarre, brilliant play. No, guys, come on. What's all these ricochets? Right, here we go. This is more like it. This is definitely more like it. What a ball. Oh, Gudmundsson trying something special there, but that was poor, to be fair. Sakara. Dady. Nice. Sakara. Go on the half volley. Hudson-Odoi. Yeah, mate. He was sick yesterday. I hope he gets game time, but it's going to be difficult, innit? When we got Hazard, hopefully if Hazard doesn't move, and you've got Willian, it's going to be difficult, I imagine. But you never know. Hopefully Sarri will give him a chance. Look at Jesus. That was a good tackle, I guess. Oh, poor ball. So far, yeah, definitely not as open as that 4-3-3, which was rather nice. Gudmundsson. Oh, beautiful finish by Gudmundsson. What a solo effort that was. That was amazing solo effort. Celebrating with the subs as well. Look at this. This was brilliant. He managed to keep hold of the ball there. Nice little turnout. And then just there's 3 defenders just around his vicinity. Look at him. 1, 2, 3. He finds a gap in between all of them. And puts it bottom corner. Wow. Amazing. I think Gudmundsson is definitely solidly in. That was just before half time as well. In line for player of the stream. He's just come to life. Absolutely come to life this stream. He's starting to figure out that Viking blood now. It took a while, let's be honest. It took a while for him at the start of this season to have that killer instinct in front of goal, but you can't even question it this stream. He's been fantastic. To be honest, it looks like they've just given up a little bit. Since that, I mean... No, that's their throwing it. Well in, Jesus. Oh, the defender was beaten already. Gudmundsson would have been in space there, but the defender was a silly bit of defending, to be honest. Oh, we said already, give him a beard. Give a man a beard. Oh, unlucky. Oh! Oh! Absolutely sensational. You've got to be kidding me. The football we're playing at the moment. This is ridiculous. Yeah, they're relaxing to the 80th minute. Iceland Army, you're absolutely right. Gudmundsson. But look at this for a bit of play. Boom, boom. This... The way we're playing it, we're untouchable. I don't know whether or not Burnley just given up because they're just a better team. But this is just amazing, the football we're playing. And Gudmundsson gets another assist. Daly gets another goal. You can't beat that combination with those two, can you? We've signed new guys that look to be fantastic, but Gudmundsson and Daly, they just seem to be on a different level when they play. Okay, they weren't there, to be fair. Oh, that was unlucky. Right idea, just didn't get enough on it. Okay, let's get back. Come on, Clark. Easy ball, that's nice. Good touch by Prince as well. Oh, good tackle. Stay on him. See, that's what's really good about playing a high press. When that player just drops in there like that, it's happy days. Because then you'll hold him off and then the other player just comes in and just nicks the ball like that. It makes it incredibly difficult to defend against. Alright, that's a foul, ref. Let's make a couple of subs. 64 minutes in. I think it's a good time to bring on Aurora. Probably, I mean, the two strikers have played phenomenal. We'll bring on Saber as well. Give Jesus a bit of a rest. He's done brilliantly. Which striker? Cordoba or... I mean, Dragovic is a bit tired. We'll bring on Cordoba for... I think we're going to take off Dady. I mean, I would look at... I mean, we could actually... I'll tell you what. No, let's do this. Let's play the smart game here. Right, I'm going to bring on Diaz. There. Boom. So we got Clark in midfield. We're going defensive. I think that's fair. We know Clark can play in midfield, as pointed out. So 3 subs. Looks like both teams are making 3 subs there. We're going to sit and we're going to go to a counter-attacking because why not? We can afford to. We got the luxury now of chilling. Let the pressure build and then we can just snipe them. Oh, what a ball that was. Oh, so close, man. That was inches away from just being an amazing ball. Like, if Sakara was... if Saber was a little bit quicker. Boom. Here we go again. Oh, good defending. Oh. Oh, so yeah, we'll take the front. Oh, it was a free kick. We seem to be getting incredibly lucky with these free kicks. I'm not complaining, mind. I mean, it's good, but usually the referee's not on our side. These games in the stream, which should have been the hardest. I mean, we've done superbly. Oh wow. Oh, unlucky. I thought he got knocked off the ball. He did. Managed to win it back. He's still hounding. We'll give away the corner. Right, this is where we can pounce it. If we just keep... Where is Aurora? Is he... We'll keep Aurora. Oh, why is he edge of the box? What use is someone who's 5'5"? Oh, there we go. That's what use he is. Take it back immediately. I mean, to be fair, I mean, Aurora's the one that picked it up, but we would much prefer to have Aurora just sat on the edge of the box to pick up that ball for the counter-attack. It's annoying that you can't play certain players, like you can't have tactics on the set piece. That would be brilliant, wouldn't it? Oh, they're in trouble here. They're in a lot of trouble. Dady can bring this down nicely. Oh, that's a red card. What were you thinking? You're 2-0 down, you idiot. You're 2-0 down. 2-0 down. You actually have a full-blown moment of madness. You're going to lose the game 10 minutes in, and you decide to take your team down to... Silly. Straight red. As the manager, I'd be disappointed. And, I mean, it could have been a penalty, to be fair. So maybe that was the idea to prevent the goal. But this is where Wolf now... Wolf is going to do this for us. He's going to get us the goal. And that's that. Come on, Wolf. Oh, what a save by Campbell. He was quick to it. It was good. It was dipping down. It would have gone... Maybe he would have dropped in. Maybe. Diaz is there. Ho, ho, ho. Here we go. Let's get the head on that. Boom. That was a foul. It's okay. Aurora's picked it up. That's a penalty. Ref, he just went through him to win the ball. They're getting a little bit lucky here, considering they're down to 10 men. Oh, look at that. That is a sensational ball. I could see that a mile off. As soon as that player was coming near, I was like, it's going to make Sabre take the worst touch here. Look how quickly they've all suddenly they've now started digging in. They can run like Usain Bolt. Look at them. It's ridiculous. They get out of 10 men and all of a sudden the stamina goes out the freaking window. Is that right, is it? I wish it was the case. Usually when you get out of 10 men, crikey, it's bloody hard work. Not according to EA. EA says when you get down to 10 men, you get this horrendous stamina boost. I mean, fair one, if you go down, sometimes if you go down early on, the other team can start playing worse. But you as a team, you never start playing like that, generally. Look at him. Go on in. Right, Aurora's got the pace. Oh, beautifully done. He's offside. Oh, you're kidding me. No. No. Oh, that is such fine margins. Damn it. Oh, that is disappointing. It would have topped off a phenomenal game for Gudmundsson, and it would have got Aurora a nice assist. But denied. Right, you got that, Wolfiel. There's still chance. Come on, Dady, bring that down. Oh, Sabre. Oh, for God's sake, bring that freaking ball down, Sabre, quicker. Anyway, right, we get the win. I would say it helped with the red card, but it didn't actually make a difference. We didn't score any goals after the red card. Gudmundsson, I think it's without a doubt Gudmundsson is going to be player of the stream. Another one, man of the match. But we will put up, just for the sake of it, we're going to put up him. We're going to put up, it was Jesus. Was it Jesus who got? Jesus, I just say my memory is bad. I didn't realise it was that bad. I think, you know what, I might just give it to Gudmundsson. I'm just going to say Gudmundsson's getting it because he's deserved it. I think if you get a goal and an assist twice in two games when you've only played 3, I think that pretty much deserves it. I think you guys can hopefully agree that it doesn't come down to the votes there. Sometimes you have to just go with the figures, and the guy deserves a break. So let's do it. Let's do that for him. Right, now this stream, it had to be finished by 9. So the thing is, we still got games and stuff to do, but I don't want to rush this because the thing is, if we just do Dice of Destiny now, we keep this stream to an hour and a half. Then that's absolutely happy days. And then next stream, we've got a couple of sims here. We'll see what happens with the loan situation with Mammadov. Maybe we can retract that, and then we can just spend the next stream getting those new players in. Once we've had our, we've had a little think about it, see what we have to do with Mammadov and stuff. So yeah, I apologise for that, if just in case there was a couple of people waiting, just for that. But it will definitely be the next stream, guys. So we always need to have something to look forward to. But now we're going to do Dice of Destiny. We'll save it there, and we'll see what Dice of Destiny has to offer. But in terms of results there, fantastic. We've done brilliantly. We've done what we wanted to do. We're now first by a fair chunk. What's that? 7 points clear. That's pretty happy days. So sweet. We want to keep this. I don't want to keep this. I don't like going near the 2-hour mark because then people can't catch up if I'm streaming. We're at 1:28 at the moment. So let's just finish up with the Dice of Destiny. That was a bit Ritz, bruh. Right, where do we go? Okay, here. So, Dice of Destiny, very quickly, let's just have a quick summary. Dice, at the end of every stream, we determine player's destiny. Everyone has a destiny. You have a destiny. I have a destiny. We need to find out what the player's destiny is. It could be something fantastic, but it can also be something detrimental. Only Dice of Destiny can tell us. Basically, we throw 1 dice, then we throw that dice, and that will determine the number of dice we throw, which will then determine a kit number. The kit number will tell us which player, and then after that, we throw 5 dice, and that will determine the fate of the player. The blacked out ones, as we can see on the screen now, are ones that have already come up in Dice of Destiny, so they can't come up again. If they do pop up, we'll have to re-roll. The more we get through, I'll shift it around so we're not just sat here all night throwing dice. There's still a lot of green out there. There's still a lot of reds out there as well. At the moment, it looks pretty 50-50. So, let's find out who is going to be up for Dice of Destiny. Remember, there's 2 players per stream. Right, let's, we had some really good luck last stream, but that being said, was it good luck? Because we had shit luck followed by some good luck, which made it leveled out, and then we had JJ, which have some bad luck. So we are in line for something decent. Okay, so how many dice are we throwing? Just one for the first player. It seems to be quite a popular one. So let's find out who it is. Da-da-da. So 6. Okay, same player we had yesterday. So 6 is... You're not... Are we just going to keep on freaking getting... It's just going to keep on happening. We're just going to keep on getting Ash. What the what is the deal with Ash? What don't you like about him? Or do you want to make him better? I don't know. Right, so it's Ash again. There he is. He's literally had the Screwdus virus. And we found a cure for it. And now he's in line again for Dice of Destiny. What has he done? A third time? Like, seriously? Right, now we throw 5 dice. Please. Please. Let's make it a good one. Let's make it something decent. I don't know. I don't know what out there is decent. Don't be retiring. That would just tip me off. Right, I'll roll the dice first. Here we go. Okay, so we got 6 plus 6 is 12. 12 plus 3 is 15. 15 plus 4 and a 1 is 20. So we got 20. What is 20? 20 is -5 to potential. Okay. That's actually not so bad because he's actually got a ridiculously high potential of 97. I had to have a look and I won't be able to show you on this. But our -5, the worst case, guys, it's going to go down to 89. So that's okay. Right, we can live with that. That's not the end of the world. It would have been worse for a player that has a lower potential. There's quite a few players out there with 88 and 89. If that gets reduced by 5, that's going to be a killer. That means it's going to be like an 83 overall. So we don't want that. But he's had a bad run. We can live with that because he's got such a high potential. Is it 90? No, I think it's 94. It will be 94 because he got him from the academy. So it will be, yeah, so if it's 94, it'll be 89. That's okay. We can live with 89. He can still get to 90, but he's got phenomenal stats as it is. That's a long way off, so we're not too bothered. Disappointing that it's not +5. That would have been quite cheeky, but it could be worse, couldn't it? So that's the first Dice of Destiny. Let's give the freaking guy a break, yeah? Let's give him a bit of a break. Ash deserves a break now. Right, now before we do the second Dice of Destiny, just a very nice reminder. If you have enjoyed the stream, if you could give it a thumbs up. If we, as and when we hit 100 streams, 100 streams? 100 likes, that's when the next stream comes. Of course, I do have a cut-off of 3 days. So if in 3 days' time there isn't 100 likes, I will still just do a stream. However, if we get 100 likes, then I can't do it tomorrow because I play football every Wednesday, you guys know, but it will be on Thursday, okay? So we're going to go for Thursday if it gets 100 likes. If not, that's fine. There's no dramas, guys. It just means that we're going to delay it until we get it. It also means it's a good way for me, obviously, to indicate as well. If it hasn't got 100 likes, I'm going to say there's people that haven't caught up as well. So it kind of works both ways. But yeah, you guys are in control. You're in control of the stream destiny. Here we go. Right, let's go for the second Dice of Destiny player. Dun 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 dun. So 1 dice. Okay, 4. So 4 dice gives us players 4 to 24. So Ash is still potentially up, but it's unlikely. Here we go. Who are we going to get? 4 to 24. Oh shit, it's a low one. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ish Nesh Nest. What is with these players that we like so much getting the Dice of Destiny? It's Dady again. It's Dady. This is... Come on, give us like someone we're not that bothered about. It just worries me because there's still the career-ending injury. Shh. Right, this ain't good. This ain't good. Okay, let's all pray for Dady. Pray for Dady. If he gets through it, I'm gonna lose my stream. I mean, we were pretty high earlier. A lot of people have died off. Obviously, busy evening. But I reckon if Dady goes, that's it. My stream number's gonna be down to like 3. 3 people are gonna be here. Right, come on. Come on. Let's hope for something good here. Come on, Dady. Okay, so Daily gets a 5 plus 6 is 11. 11 plus 4 is 15. 16, that's 20 again. We've just had 20. So let's rethrow. Because we know we can't get 20 again. Okay, so we got 2 plus 1, 3 plus 5, which is 8. 8 plus 5, which is 8 plus 5 is 13. 13 plus 3 is 16. Okay, let's have a look what 16 is. And is it available? 16 is... Oh, thank God that's not available. He would have got the Screwdus virus again. He would have got it again. Oh, right. Come on, it can't just keep getting the ones we haven't got. We dodged a bullet there, though. Okay, so he's got 3 plus 2 ones is 5, 9, 14. So 14. Has 14 been taken? 14 is... Exhaustion. Okay, I'm taking it. I'm taking it because the thing is, we've got some awesome ones out there. We've still got that plus 10 dribbling. We've got plus 5 potential, plus 2 skill moves, energy boost, Derek training, gains a good trait, add change position. Maybe maybe for the next one, when I redo it for the next season, we're going to up it as well. We're going to have some better ones in there, so some really awesome ones. Because, of course, there is that force into retirement. We need the opposite of force into retirement, don't we? Like, I don't know, like coming of age. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Okay, but exhaustion 5 games just means that he's on 25% stamina for the next 5 games. It's sucky because it means that he's going to be losing out on game time. But it is what it is. We've still got him. He's not retired just yet. Awesome, guys. So that's done. That's it. We'll update that, and we're going to see, unfortunately, Daily go down. And what was the other one? So we're going to see Daily go down, and we're going to see both Ash go down as well in potential. Besides that, thank you very much for tuning into the stream tonight. Once again, just very quickly, if you did enjoy it, if you give it a thumbs up, as soon as we get to 100, next stream comes out. Enjoy the rest of this evening, and I will see you very, very soon. I've already said about play very quickly. I've already said that player of the stream is going to Goodmanson. Sorry that I'm not getting you guys involved in it. If you watch the stream, you'll know exactly why I've given it to him. Once again, thank you. See you later.